fashion awakening, and I want you to avoid these common mistakes that you might be making when you're putting together your capsule wardrobe or your collection of clothes for the month or for the season, and you're doing your wardrobe swap out. Now, first of all, we're going to talk about those mistakes. Then we're going to have a look at my May collection of clothes I put together, and then I will do a outfit roundup. So, common mistake number one might be not considering the weather. So we've got to consider rain, we've got to consider heat. Some Aprils, for instance, it's been sweltering and we've needed some summer dresses and sandals. This April, it's been the sweaters. So look at the weather forecast, consider what's happening, what the jet stream's doing, and so on. Get all technical. No, don't get technical, but you know what I mean. Consider the weather for the season and adapt your wardrobe for what it's likely to be. But take into consideration, it can change. It can go from 1 week being really wet, miserable, cold, right through to being a heat wave when you get to May. Another aspect may be ignoring versatility. So going for, say, a neutral minimalist, knowing that everything is going to mix and match together because it's all neutral, but it can be a little bit boring. And it could be, if you're going for a minimalist, it could be, actually, it's all a bit too smart. So you need to have things for your casual lifestyle, your going to the shops, you're going to the pub, you're going to a restaurant, you're going out with the girls, you're going out on a date with your other half, you're playing on the floor with the grandchildren. It's got to have all of those things in it. So versatility, which takes me on to lifestyle, because actually that's wrapped up with versatility. So point 3, lifestyle. Your lifestyle, not someone else's, not my lifestyle, not another YouTuber's lifestyle. Not the lifestyle of where another YouTuber might live, say London, New York, Paris, Chicago. You could be in a village in Northumberland. What you're going to wear is going to be entirely different because the lifestyle of that village is going to be entirely different. Disregarding your own personal style. It's very easy to copy my wardrobe, maybe someone else's wardrobe, but it might not be your style. So don't go out shopping just what I'm suggesting unless it suits your own style personality. And I think we tend to watch people who are quite similar in style personality, so I'd imagine that what I'm sharing here is the type of thing that would suit your style personality. But if it doesn't, don't make the mistake of buying it or shopping it or copying me. And talking about shopping and copying and so on, don't have too many on-trend items. Because it takes me back to that point of you could have an incredibly on-trend wardrobe that you think you're looking like absolutely fantastic because you're right up to date, because all of these are this year's items that everyone has said everyone is wearing. And then you walk out your own front door and you go to your own local cafe or local bar or to see some friends. And you feel totally out of place because no one's wearing it. No one in your town is wearing it. Add a few bits and pieces of on-trend items that are going to last and not just be on trend this year, but on trend next year and the year after and so on, because they actually become classic. And only have a few bits and pieces of on-trend items. Because really, if you go out and you are wearing an on-trend outfit, if someone said to you, oh, you're looking very on-trend, now you can think, is that an insult or is that a compliment? I really don't know. On the other hand, if someone says to you, oh, you look nice, and then you can be wearing on trend, out of trend, you know, your style, your personality, what suits you and so on. And someone says to you, you look nice. You know what they mean. You look nice. It's a compliment. Now we're going to start my May capsule as I did with April with outerwear. And I am going more lightweight in coats. We are having rain, but I feel like it's going to be the sort of the month of layering with jackets. But if it's going to rain, I'll just want a waterproof over the top. And so recently I shared a MAC with you that I've just got, and it's my absolute thinnest raincoat, and I love it. And it came from Yufishi. It's on Amazon UK. I can find similar for the US and I'll link it all down below for you. But it's a neutral colour and it's got a hood, and it's just going to go over jackets when it's a rainy day. Because I feel like my coats have all gone away, you know, my woolen coats, thicker raincoats that I was wearing maybe March and April have gone away. I just want something to keep the rain off. And then underneath that, there's going to be the jackets. And I have gone for, pulling out of my wardrobe, I have got motor type jackets here. These are, you know, a few suede type jackets, grey, navy. Now, what I'm suggesting is that you sort of rummage around in your wardrobe and pull out some similar type items that you've got collected and get them into your wardrobe for May. I've got a leather one here in a neutral beige. A couple of black ones. This is a biker one that I got recently from Yafushi, and then this is a more smarter cropped leather jacket from Goelia. Both of those were gifted. Absolutely adore them though, and it's the time of year to wear those two. They're quite lightweight, they will keep just the chill off me, and they'll both go nicely under the Mac if I need to put them under there. I've got a denim jacket, pulled out a denim jacket. Time of year again, layer with a denim jacket. We've all got one of them. We need one of them. If we haven't got one of them, if your denim jacket's tatty, if you change colouring and the blue's not right for you anymore, it might be more of a warm blue and maybe you're now turned cooler like me and you need to change up that colour of your denim jacket. Observe that as well. Maybe a bit of a switch around with your denim. And I've also pulled out a sort of lightweight jacket from Goelia, which I adore, and I've got so much use out of this because it's lightweight, it's a moto style, but it's got sparkle in it. And I wore this, I'll be showing you later on, but I wore this recently to a lunch. It can be, you can layer t-shirts and camisoles underneath it for this time of year. So that's sort of your smarter occasion, so one of those. And then also for a smarter occasion, if I needed it, is a lightweight black jacket that I've got from Estia, which I adore as well. Sort of balloon sleeves, and as I said, very, very lightweight. Then I was thinking also a bit of colour. Now last year I got so much use out of a pink denim style jacket. So obviously it's not denim, but it's that style jacket, and so much use out of it. Now I also listed similar for you, and so many of you bought it. So those of you who did buy a pink jacket last year, get it out. Those of you who didn't, well, I'll list one down below if I can still find it, so you can, because it just goes with so many things. Then I've got one that's patterned, and I bought this years ago from, well no, my husband bought it for me years ago from a boutique in France. It's vintage. It wasn't vintage when I bought it, you know, or we got it. It's about 20 years ago, but it's vintage now. Look at the, you know, the shape of the collar. But I love it, and because I can get away with this now, looking vintage, it's something that I am wearing again now. I've also got this jacket that is new in my life from Estia, with buttons down there. It's a green colour. It's that sort of traditional pattern. And this will do really well in the autumn, but I also thought because of the green and ivory in it, it will do well in the spring too. So I want to try this with some white jeans, that type of look, and you know, see how I'm going to style it up. And then I pulled out a really lighter weight just in case it really does get warmer. And I've got a lightweight sort of navy bomber jacket here that would be useful. Now obviously I'm not going to wear all of these, but we talked about versatility and having items for your lifestyle. So these would suit my lifestyle, and it gives me the versatility for the events, the occasions and the weather that will come up. Now I feel like my love of pink is continuing because I have pulled out a couple of pink items here. A pink sleeveless vest, let me show you what I mean. It's a knitted sleeveless vest that I got last year from Marks and Spencer's. Then I've got a pink sweater vest that will go nicely over a white blouse, or just wear it on its own as well, you know, as a loose knit. Then my arms are exposed to the sunlight and the air and keeping me cool, you know, it's that mix of weather. And then I have some neutrals, because I feel like if I'm using some neutrals here, then they can go under the coloured jackets, but at the same time then go with more colourful blouses and so on. So let me show you this hoodie, which is in a sale at the moment from Fat Face. Now I can list it from the US and Canada as well as UK, and you have domestic pricing on shipping as well over there. And where I have listed this before on Instagram posts and LTK, quite a few of you from the States and Canada have been snapping this up, maybe because you hadn't realised Fat Face was available like that for you. But yes, a nice British brand. But yeah, this is that. The knits that have got those little holes in, I can't remember what the name is now. And then a hood on the back. And it's just lightweight, it's got sort of a pocket. You could put your hand in there, but you're not going to really, you know, it's just design. But it's beautiful. I love it. It's just such a casual chic item. There's another cardigan that I have that's a neutral, and it was a Goelia. Now this came as a 2 set with a dress. I separated it out. I'd wear it together obviously as well, but I have worn this already separately as a cardigan. Such a versatile set of 2 items, a reasonable price for the 2 pieces, and you just wear the dress one way and you wear the cardigan another way. Oh, something with a bit of sparkle in, because I thought it might be useful just in case, you know, I go out somewhere that I want a cardigan, but I'm out somewhere that's a little bit of an event, I don't know. And this has got some sparkle in it, so it's a nice little lightweight cardigan. Hoodie, this is, what brand's this? That's a Goelia again, actually. So I just love their clothes. I love their clothes. I think you guys do too as well. Hoodie, it's wool, so it's going to keep, it's lightweight, so it's that, I'm going to keep the chill off nicely, you know, when it's a cool day. But you don't want something bulky this time of year, do you? You want something light that's going to keep the chill off. So that's why I pulled that out. And then I've also selected my moss cardigan that I bought from Marks and Spencer's, what, 3-4 years ago, and yeah, about 4 years ago. I just because I've got a lot of use out of it in March and April. So, well, actually, I may still get use out of it in May as well. In between times, I'm packing things away into my wardrobe, but I just found this one that I would also wear because it's a lightweight knit in a blue denim-y colour. That would be useful. I think that's going to look great with white. And say browns, sort of the beigey type colours. Now I hope that you're actually playing along as you're watching this video and building together a May wardrobe that reflects your true self as well. So we're coming on to blouses now, and I've got some long sleeved and short sleeved. It's that kind of year, isn't it? Time of year, we want both. So I have got, at the far end here, I've got a white one, La Redoute, frill neck, also comes in navy. Love this, bought a few years ago. It is still available. I can link it for you. But I am constantly wearing it and constantly having to wash it because I'm wearing it, you know. So this is freshly washed and ironed. And yeah, I wore it recently with the pink vest, actually. It'll be coming up in an outfit later on. What I often do is fold the neck in like that when I'm wearing it. Just like that, and it stays in, because otherwise that's kind of sticks out and you don't know quite what to do with it because it doesn't fold back. So I just tuck it in, it stays in, and then you've got kind of an effect around the neckline like that, which works really well. There's also denim shirts, and I have one that is years old from TK Maxx. It's actually Ralph Lauren. I got it in TK Maxx. There you go, you've seen it numerous times in previous capsule wardrobes, but I've also got a new one which is not denim, but I call it denim because it's that denim style. Denim colour, denim style, denim shirt style, but it's a lighter weight material, and that is Villa. I hope they still do that, I can link it for you. I said I wanted some colour in the blouses because I've got neutral jackets, that was my aim. And then it's versatile, so we're talking about versatile and able to coordinate and work together. A couple of long sleeve blouses. This one is new in this current sort of very modern leaf green that we're seeing everywhere, and I've mentioned that before. It's a green, if you know Marks and Spencer's and been in Marks and Spencer's, this green is all over the shop floor of Marks and Spencer's. I've had bought jumpers in this colour and so on, but it's come out as trousers, it's come out as shirts and blouses and t-shirts and so on. Anyway, it's that green, but I got this from Stitch Fix. Then there's also a blouse I bought a couple of years ago from Zara. Absolutely wonderful. So many comments and compliments on that. And there is something similar in Talbots that I have put on my community tab before and on my LTK. So that's available. So you can get similar type looks from wearing that blouse. Then there's one that I bought a few years ago from River Island, sort of boho smocky style. That one, hopefully, I will get an opportunity to wear. Pink. This is mint velvet, zip-up style. You know, it's utility style, I'd say. Utility style. Talking of utility style, I've got another one here. Buttoned-up sleeves, actually, that's rolled down. Yeah, just that you tuck it into a pair of jeans. It's just your everyday utility shirt. One that I have got a lot of use out of so far and will continue to get use out of is this one from Estia. It's got this faux belt there, long sleeves, slightly batwing. Asymmetrical hemline. It feels like a cotton material. Let me tell you what the material is. But it feels very comfortable and breathable on. And I have just worn it and worn it and worn it. Love it, absolutely love it. It is still available. It is cotton, that's why. It's 100% cotton. That's why it feels so lovely and breathable and comfortable. Pieces, and it's new this year in ivory and blue, tiny little bit of floral on it. Now, obviously, you know, this is where I'm bucking trends, you know, where the videos say don't wear flowers when you, I mean, I've done those videos. Yes, it's giving advice, it's saying, but it doesn't mean to say I'm going to follow it. So I'm going to wear flowers. A couple of years ago, was it, or last year, I got this blouse from Amazon and you guys have absolutely adored it. Then I've also pulled out this new waistcoat that I just bought from Nobody's Child because I want to give this waistcoat a go. How, I don't know yet. You know, it's probably going to be under a jacket, but it might be on a hot day on its own to wear instead of a t-shirt. Wear this instead, or it might be over a t-shirt. Now we're going to come on to t-shirts, short sleeved and long sleeved. And so let's start with long sleeved. I find that my long sleeved ones all seem at the moment to be striped. So these I got last year from Balkan, and similar still available. I've also got a really old one that probably I wouldn't wear out. It's just going to be around the house. This one from Editor's Cut in navy and white, because I don't think it's all that attractive, to be honest. It's quite utilitarian, isn't it? Very ordinary. Whereas these have got a bit of colour to them. As you get older, you just feel like you need a bit more colour to your face, don't you? And then I bought some t-shirts recently from Marks and Spencer's. My Marks and Spencer's haul is here. You may be interested in knowing what I actually kept out of all of those things that I was showing you. And I kept this t-shirt, still available. US, Canada, Australia, UK. This one I kept, but I swapped the size up to a 10 because this one had already got in a 10. On that video I was trying an 8. It was just a bit too small for me, so swapped that up to a 10. I also kept that natural coloured t-shirt, which is in a 10 as well. I didn't keep the linen shirts, but I do have a linen shirt that I had from Amazon that I bought a long time ago. I will link it for you. It's a much better size for me. I found the linen shirts from Marks and Spencer's just swamping for my size at 5'2" and my frame. They just really did swamp me. They were just so long and too long really even to tuck in. I mean, if you're regular height and taller, it's going to be fantastic. Some really attractive linen shirts. Just not for us petites. Right, well, I whipped through that lot, the t-shirts, very quickly. I think probably because when I'm going to be wearing t-shirts, it's mostly going to be around the house, and I'm not showing you my old houseworky type t-shirts. For going out wearing a t-shirt, mostly if I was going out, I'd be wearing a blouse. T-shirts, I don't need that many for public wearing. On top of this, though, there will be whites and there will be black, which there's no need to show you my basic white and black t-shirts, is there? Now, underneath all of that, really the bottom part of me is going to be mostly trousers. I have got a denim skirt, the one that I got from Gowelia, I think it was, denim skirt, which is a maxi on me, and that's just going to be perfect for the time of year because it's going to give me some warmth. You know, I'm not going to be feeling too hot in it. And it's that casual vibe. On top of that, I have got one pair of light wash jeans. These are Esdeer from last year. Very wide leg, not oversized wide leg. I like them because it's a comfortable, loose wide leg, and they just have a casual vibe about them. Love wearing those. So I'm pleased that that time of year has come around again. Then I have got my Levi 501s in an ivory colour. Perfect because of the colour, but also because they're thick. It's that thicker white material, white denim, white jeans material. And then I pulled out the more traditional white jean, and the one is a capri style. Comes down to my ankle, but you know, or just above my ankle. And I'm hearing that capris are going to be current, so I've got those out. But also I've got one pair of cropped wider leg as well. Some joggers, a pair from Amazon, had a long time for, and these are navy. Then I kept these ones in the buff colour from Marks and Spencer's recently. Both are very similar style. They've both got elasticated ankles. So they're cargo jogger style, which I think are on trend at the moment and going to suit me in my lifestyle and my dressing style. Dressed up joggers, I've had these years from a boutique, and this side stripe clearly is still current and on trend and fashionable. And talking about side stripe trousers from Marks and Spencer's. These are sort of your traditional cargo pants in your olive colour, and I've got some in black. Smarter, I've got some faux leather joggers that I can dress up with a nice blouse, and I've got some smarter loose leg trousers that I just recently got from Estia. So if I wanted to go really smart. So it gives me the variety, and proportionally it's about right for my lifestyle, because I'm much more casual than I am smart in the type of lifestyle that I'm leading. Oh, and I've also got my indigo, my darker jeans as well. Here at the moment, yeah, the ones I bought recently from Marks and Spencer's, it would be the boot cut, Eva boot cut. I will list those for you. Yes, you need those in your life. Then I've got a couple of dresses just in case the sun comes out. I have been caught out, as I said before, in April where we had a heat wave. So I've pulled out one dress here in long sleeves. I can roll sleeves up if I need to, you know, that's going to be available. And then also another dress. Now this is the dress that goes with the cardigan that I mentioned earlier on. That comes as a two-piece. So on its own, it's just a lovely black shift dress that on me is going to come down to mid-axi length. Both of these are mid-axi on me, you know, just above the ankles. So I can wear it with the cardigan or without the cardigan with jackets and so on. So both handy to have available in case the sun comes out and it gets hot-ish. Let's get on and see what I wore last month. So another day, it's actually got warmer. Yeah, I know the sun's out, it's warm, I'm in a blouse, and anyway, so what did I wear during April? And it was a cold month. I did go out a few times. Yes, I actually had a life. So one evening I went out, and you know, I actually am kind of moving towards combining anti-trends with trends, because if you remember, I did a rant video up here somewhere. It may well be that there are things in our wardrobes, and my blouse here is a classic example. If I was following trends and I was a purist, I wouldn't be wearing that. I would have been tucking that away or getting rid of it and saying, actually, no, animal print's not current, so I'm not wearing animal print. So I'm actually deliberately wearing things that aren't on trend but that I like. So blouse, pleather trousers. The jacket is one from Estia. I love this jacket. It did go into my May capsule. I showed it earlier on. It's the one with the slightly balloon sleeves. It's a lightweight black jacket. And because I was wearing pleather trousers, I didn't want to wear a pleather or leather jacket. And that's just too much, isn't it? So this one, perfect then with faux leather trousers. And I added some earrings that I have got recently from Mint Velvet. Bought these with the voucher that I had, and if they're available I'll link them down below. But it goes along with a statement jewellery trend that's around at the moment. All those points segue into my next outfit really nicely, because another off-trend item is camo. And I know that, you know, a couple of you have said when I've talked about camo, isn't camo out? If you follow YouTube videos, I'm sure it's out. Yes. But if you follow Instagram, no, it's not. So I am happy. Do you know, I was actually going to donate these cargo pants. I was going to donate them because I was so following trends. I thought, oh, I can't wear those. I can't, you know, they're camo. People are going to say, oh, she's not on trend. She's looking really old fashioned. And then I looked at Instagram and I had my new vision, my new awakening regarding clothes, my awakening, fashion awakening, and I love these cargo pants. I am not going to get rid of them. I am going to wear them, and I did. So I wore them on this particular day with a black top and a pleather jacket. This is a Goelia jacket with a collared neck. It's a crop jacket. It's a common at the moment and a fashionable item. Cargo pants are a fashionable item. camo isn't. Statement jewellery is a fashionable item. Now this particular day I had actually sold myself to wear a pink sleeveless vest with these cargo pants. And then I put some sun cream on because it was a really sunny day. Put some sun cream on. It was an oily one. I did not spray my top. That's not what happened, but I did have some on my fingers. I pulled the top straight and ended up with oily fingerprints. So I had to change. But I had sold myself. In my head, I wanted something bright on with the camo and the black. So I swapped in some colourful, bright jewellery. And this piece of jewellery, so that when we talk about statement jewellery again, this piece of jewellery is called the Flora from Ziska. And Ziska is a brand that have given me some jewellery to experiment with, to wear, to show you how statement jewellery is fashionable at the moment and on trend. Now this particular one, the Flora, is sort of, well, you can see it's sort of floral, very colourful. I wore it more as a choker style. It comes in different lengths, and I think this is going to look superb with white t-shirts, because you know how white can be a bit draining, but we love our white t-shirts. And a little way of getting around, say, something that's draining is to wear scarves. We know this, but in the summer you don't want to wear a scarf. So I was thinking chunky, colourful jewellery like this is perfect. So I enjoyed wearing this with the black top and with the leather jacket. I think that with the camo trousers, that's not really quite right. I think the camo trousers needed a plainer style. Colour's fine, but it just didn't need the floral. So there's another one here, this one, that I've got from Ziska, which is a lot plainer in shape, and I think that would have worked better. And this one's called the Pebbles. I will link them down below. And actually you can get, off of these, you can get 10% off using my code. But if you sign up for their newsletter, you get an extra 10% off. That would give you 20% off. So I think that's worth doing. Right, so that was that outfit. But I think I would have been better off wearing the Pebbles. However, when I went out with my friends, I went out with a couple, man and woman, and my husband. But the lady, as soon as I walked into the pub garden, she said, "Oh, I love your necklace." And she's very sort of like she's a really up to date younger lady than me. So she loved the necklace. But also to mention that Prue Leith wears this jewellery and has worked in conjunction with the brand. The brand's called Ziska, and the lady who runs the company, she is Dutch and her name is Ziska, and she's moved to Thailand. It's a family run business. They've got about 80 staff, and the jewellery is all handmade, handmade, made its resin and so on. So it's got a nice story and background to it as well. But let's move on to the next outfit. The next outfit again is me rebelling and wearing cargo pants in camo. And this time it was with some boots. I wore an awful lot in April because I think ivory boots are great for that time of year because they lighten the look, but the weather was wet and cold. So these boots were perfect. And with the cargo pants, I wanted some brightness, so there's a pink sweater that I bought from Marks & Spencer's, I can link for you, and a trench coat for added warmth and layering. The third time I wore the cargo pants, again with the ivory boots, but I used an ivory hoodie. This is the one that I got from Fat Face. Wore that Fat Face hoodie, and I think that really works well because you've then got the sandwich with the ivory boots. Now on this occasion I did actually wear statement jewellery again because, as I said, I am using this more now as it's on trend, and actually I want to get back into statement jewellery again. I used to love it when I was younger, but this one is called the Bliss and it's modular. So you choose a cord. So you choose a cord, they come in blue and pink as well as black. There might be other colours as well, and you choose separately your beads. And then you put your necklace together depending on what you're wearing for the day. You know, there we go. That's a brown and blacky grey colour. But other beads I've got is a striped one. I've got a white one, a square in a sort of a bronzy colour. That's gorgeous with some gems on. And I've got blue, one with blue and gold, some gold flexing it. So you can wear it as 1, you can wear it as 2 or 3 on your cord. And I love it because you can actually, you know, you change up your beads according to your outfit and the colours you're wearing. So just like the other jewellery, the flora and the pebbles, the bliss, you know, you can get 10% off plus 10% extra signing up to the newsletter. And so let's just segue into my next outfit. And here I'm rebelling again, animal print, zebra print dress. I have had this dress from Marks and Spencer's for years. If I was a purist, it would have stayed in my wardrobe again for another year and I wouldn't have worn it. But because I'm rebelling, I like the dress, I wore it out to lunch, a ladies' lunch. I joined Sussex Ladies, if you live in Sussex. Anyway, there's events around Sussex, so Sussex Ladies. Now that's the jacket that I got from my Fushi that's on Amazon UK, and I was just wearing that then with the zebra print. A casual outfit, I can't remember where I was going, obviously somewhere not particularly smart, but I did a little video, and so this is my side stripe trousers with a camisole and the green moss cardigan. Right, so my next outfit is it's a denim coloured blouse with denim jeans. I think loved that combination, but I loved it particularly then by layering that sort of very current on trend classic though, black and white striped cardigan over the top. Now this is the blouse that is from La Redoute that has a stand-up collar, and I said I fold the collar in. So here's an example of how I've done that, folded it in. I like that look. I'm wearing it with jeans and then a pink. This was a 1 size I got from a boutique, just a 1 size pink sleeveless vest. But there are others around that I can list for you so as you can get that look. But this is another sort of bright spring-like outfit that also keeps you warm for those chilly days. So then I come on to another outfit where I sort of followed the quiet luxury trend with this brown in the trousers, a light coloured boot because it's spring-like at the moment. Then I wanted a darker top to wear as a contrast against the brown trousers. So I'm wearing a Goelio top with a asymmetrical neckline, which I absolutely adore. It is short sleeved, so I wasn't overheating. And then I popped over that slightly sparkly, very, very slight sparkle lightweight moto jacket in beige. And I used, when I went out the house, I wore my Marks and Spencer's bag here, this one. And I've also showing it here with just a bucket bag to show how you could get the different looks of the bucket bag as a handbag or your shoulder bag, which is the reality of what I actually wore. Oh, and the necklace is actually the Bliss necklace, and I used that as a combination of beads. So I've got the brown bead and the black bead on the Bliss cord. Now, if you'd like to see what I wore last May, then I'll point you to this video.